What, you think I'm stupid or something, man?
Just a tad. Alright guys, so we decided we're gonna cut swearing out of the channel, you know, because for some reason I got a potty mouth and I like to cuss a lot. So we're gonna fucking get this shit out of the channel. What do you think about it?
I think it's a good fucking idea.
Yeah, what about you?
Fucking fantastic, man.
Yeah, we can do it.
Fuck this shit, man. We're not gonna let this bitch ass shit happen anymore. We're gonna fucking stop cursing. We're gonna work on our fucking foul ass fucking language, and we're not gonna do this fucking shit anymore.
Fuck that!
Now, if any swear words get through in any future videos, you roast the fucking editor in the comments. Alright, we're gonna test his ability right now. And fuck you. Hey, what's going on, guys, man? So, we've got the scrub home, and right now we got Jonathan remoted in, helping us with a tune on this thing. Change. So we're working on that right now. We just had to take the regulator apart and clean it out. We got our base fuel pressure set now. So we're working on things of that nature, but I want to give you a walk around on the car and show you the things that's changed on it. All the plumbing has basically completely changed on this car, along with everything else, especially in the engine area. As you saw before, we already had the cage put in, but a lot of things have been changed in it. So up here in the front, we decided to engine plate this car instead of having the engine mounts in it. And we went ahead, while I was down at Top End Fabrication, they're the ones that did the engine plating and stuff of that nature. Went ahead and made a K member for the front of it. And of course, we've already updated everything on that. And then we took it to Red Horse and got the plumbing the car. So all the plumbing on this car is essentially new because everything changed on it from Jonathan building the 427 for it. So different fuel pressure regulator, different water pump configuration, everything. Top End made our new dump tubes for that. Whole Shot did an awesome job on making mounting tabs for them and stuff of that nature, so the car doesn't vibrate and move stuff around. All that's basically completely changed. I mean, it's a brand new car essentially. So we're getting ready to try and fire this thing up and get to a racetrack. So we're going to lights out in 2 weeks. So we've literally got 2 weeks to get this car tuned, work out the bugs in it, and go make some test hits in this thing and try and get some control over it. So again, we swapped this thing over to a stick shift. So it's a 4-speed Tick Performance T56 that's in this thing. We got a clutch from Robert Youngblood at Advanced Clutches. He's put this thing together for us. Basically the same clutch that Jonathan was running whenever he broke the stick shift record with a 661. So almost identical setup, different engine setup. Of course, we're not running the LT junk, but we got the LS junk. So we're gonna try and go fast and see what she'll do. We got a fire suppression system in this thing. Redid all the cage work, all the transmission tunnel work. Everything's been redone in it. As you see, we no longer have a passenger seat in the car, no dash. We've literally made this thing a full race car now. Whole Shot put in some lights for us. They did all the wiring on the car and putting everything together and did an absolutely great job. There's tons of other little tedious things they did, such as the keypad mount and things of that nature. They installed the transmission, the clutch, and all that stuff. So a lot of people have come together within the last 6 months to put this car together to get where we're at right now. Especially big shout out to Red Horse, Tick Performance, Nitrous Outlet. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happened to this thing. Not much has changed in the trunk area. We got rid of the nitrous bottle back here. It's in the front now. Went with a different fuel pump setup. It's got Holley brushless pumps in it now, the twin setup, the VR series. So that's changed. We got our controllers up here, battery still in the trunk. The same trunk setup that we had before, you know, with our air to water intercooler, our blow off tubes, nitrous fuel tank, regular fuel tank for the car. So nothing, like I said, nothing much changed back here, but cleaned it up, made it look really nice. So,
But it's almost perfectly balanced corner to corner.
Yeah, and you know what? When I get on this side, it'll wait.
Hey. Car, see what's this.
I was right, baby. 2836, and I said 2,800 pounds.
Tell them what
So
we're doing.
you in it should be 3,000 on the dot.
Yeah, let's see. Put it up there.
Tell them what we're doing.
We're weighing
We're
the
weighing
car.
We're checking out the scale, see what it weighs. For the first time, see what it is.
Huh?
You took a dump today?
Not yet, but I've drank like 3 beers. So, you know, 3 beers and a dump, and I think we'll be at 3,000 each.
Right, will be.
Hell yeah. And we're not adding anything else to it. We got a full tank of fuel. We got full water in here.
Yep.
Everything. So 3,000 pounds, damn near easy.
That is
would
race
be in
weight.
it.
3,000
Race
pounds.
weight. We just got through weighing this car, and this is absolutely remarkable because we've added a whole bunch of stuff to it, but you know, Top End basically built this car and put it together. You know, especially chassis wise. QBR did some work to it. You know, everybody's had their hand on this car, especially Top End. You know, and after weighing this car, with me sitting in it, the car is virtually perfectly balanced, side to side, front to back. I mean, it's ridiculous how crazy it is. And I actually just texted the owner of Top End, and I said, "How'd you manage to pull this off?" And he wrote, "You act like we don't do this daily." But absolutely remarkable. And we're, with me in the car at full weight, we're at a perfect 3,000 pounds. It's unbelievable. Front to, I mean, just, we're going to show what it is. We're going to show the scale right now. But it's just, I can't believe it, you know. So with me in the car, it's perfectly balanced. So we got an extreme race car here. Now it's time to make the power. As you saw, Jonathan just laid down the start of a moon tune in this thing, and we're running strong. This thing sounds amazing. So it's time to lay down some horsepower. What kind of numbers are we shooting for? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Let me know what we're going to make out of this thing. The closest number to what we make on this thing, I'm giving out a free hat and a free t-shirt. So lay down your number in the comments, what it's going to make, and let's make it happen. And one more thing.
So long, gay boys!